Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Monday, May 26th, 2025. I am your presenter, Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Minister of Social Development, the Honourable Janelle Nisbett, has congratulated outstanding participants in the Department of Social Services Restore, Inspire, Secure, Empower, RISE program for being living testimonies of what the program can achieve. The department highlighted some of the participants during the celebration of the program's 10th anniversary on May 14th.
Now, that is a program that is designed not to make the participants dependent, but to empower you to be independent. And I had the privilege on Monday to be able to engage in a roundtable discussion with some of the participants who have been in this journey from the beginning to now, some of the current participants. And I was truly amazed by some of the transformations in their lives that they were able to share.
The program aims to empower the heads of households of low-income families by offering an opportunity to upgrade their CXC credentials, parenting, health, budgeting and money management, as well as job acquisition skills. Children in the households also receive interventions to increase their potential to do better in school and life overall.
The most interesting aspect of that conversation was that this program includes a conditional cash transfer aspect. And all the participants unanimously agreed, I did not ask this question, they volunteered this information, that if there had to be any cuts at any time in this program, go ahead and cut the cash, but never cut the educational aspect where we support them. I was truly taken aback by that because often these programs are seen as a quick, cash grab, but they truly valued more the opportunities and support for empowerment more than simply a few $100s that won't last over time. But the knowledge and skills and qualifications that they gain can now transform their entire families and generations to come. So I have no intention of this program being cut under my watch, and we're all here to celebrate its accomplishments, see what it has done, and be able to know how to transform it into an even better program to touch more individuals on the island of Nevis.
The ceremony celebrated 39 families that have graduated from RISE since its pilot program in 2014. Meantime, former Director of the Department of Social Services, Sandra Maynard, has expressed appreciation to the past and present Ministers of Social Development who have given their support to the Restore, Inspire, Secure, Empower RISE program. Maynard managed the implementation of the RISE program since its onset in 2014 until her retirement in January 2025.
I want to thank the ministers for listening. I want to encourage Mrs. Singh and her team to continue to fight for people who cannot fight for themselves and who really need the government to view them in a way that will strengthen and empower, not facilitate dependency.
The program was established on 6 pillars: identity, health, education, family dynamics, and housing, employment, and income generation.
If you listen carefully and you acknowledge what the participants say, the program means so much to them more than money. And I think that is the direction the Federation need to go in terms of offsetting that psychological dependency people can have on government. Yes, government is critical. It is critical, especially for our more vulnerable people, but giving them that strength, like the minister said, to build themselves and know what their options are. And so that's why the pillars were done that way. If we are not healthy, we can't be wealthy, we can't work. So health is important. Educate yourself as much as you can. If you don't have that academic ability, do your skills training. How can you upgrade yourself? Stick with your kids' education, see them through. Use the resources at education. A lot of the participants, they don't know how much resources are there for their kids in health, in education, in Nevis, not even in Nevis. And so we educate them and we inform them.
Some 44 families consisting of 274 members have benefited from the RISE program over the past 10 years. Still to come.
So we invite one and all to come out on the 30th of May to the Bath Hot Springs and enjoy the lovely gardens, get your health status.
The details after this break.
I am Wakely Daniel, Permanent Secretary in the Office of the Premier. As Permanent Secretary, I wish to salute the vision of our fourth national hero, the Right Honorable Dr. Simeon Daniel. It was his foresight that led to the establishment of the Nevis International Financial Services Industry, an industry that has contributed tremendously to the overall socio-economic development of the people and island of Nevis. Today, I recognize the contribution of this giant of a man as the administration commemorates the resilience and fortitude of the Nevis International Financial Services Industry. Best wishes and congratulations.
Welcome back. The Nevis Island Administration, NIA, in collaboration with the Medical University of the Americas, MUA, encourages individuals who are interested in health sciences to apply for the NIA and MUA scholarship opportunity. The scholarships support awardees for up to 4 years of studies whilst attending the Medical University of the Americas, the University of the West Indies, the University of Technology, or any 4-year US-based institution. The priority areas for 2025 include health inspector, pharmacy, dental hygiene, medical technology, physical therapy, occupational or speech therapy, health educator, health services administration, counseling, biomedical engineering, health information management, occupational health and safety, radiography, supply chain management, social work, as well as gender and development studies. Applications must be typewritten and submitted in hard copy to Chairperson, MUA NIA Scholarship Committee, in care of the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Health, Administration Building, Charlestown, Nevis. Questions about eligibility and other matters regarding the application process can be forwarded to min.health@nia.gov.kn.com or to Shalisa Martin Clark at 469-5521 extension 6490. The application deadline is May 30th, 2025. On Friday, May 30th, the Ministry of Tourism will host a wellness fair at the Bath Hot Springs.
Well, during the fair, we'll be doing things like blood sugar checks, pressure checks, your BMI, and other indicators of health. Various health services will be provided, such as massages. There will be advice in terms of healthy eating. There will also be some information regarding hot water therapy, because the use of the hot water, it has to be used in a particular way in order for it to give you maximum benefits and in order to avoid certain challenges to your health. You have to use it in just the right way. So we'll have somebody on site who has some expertise and will be willing to share that information with the general public. So we invite one and all to come out on the 30th of May to the Bath Hot Springs and enjoy the lovely gardens, get your health status.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, John Hadley, was speaking taken during a press conference held as part of the Tourism Awareness Month of activities. The Wellness Fair is the final event to be held as part of the month of activities. The theme for Tourism Awareness Month is Tourism and Sustainable Transformation. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanstead Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.